There's a lot of outfits in 76, especially when you take into consideration all the ones available via the Atomic Shop, but there are a few of them that you could spend thousands of hours trying to obtain. So here's a definitive guide for you on what's actually ultra rare and how to get them. Kicking things off, I'm going to start with the seasonal event outfits because, as the name would suggest, these events don't come around very often, and there's only one that really fills this category, and that is Fastnacht. With the latest version of the event, we now have more glowing masks that have been added into the already massive mask loot pool, so any glowing mask is going to be an extremely rare outfit item, with some glowing masks being more sought after than others. For example, a glowing Scorch Beast Queen mask is going to be rarer than a glowing Honeybee, but regardless, if it's glowing, it's very rare. But besides the glowing masks, there are also a bunch of Fastnacht masks that are rare to get, and they include the Brahmin, the Buffoon, the Crazy Guy, the Deathclaw, the Demon, the Fiend, the Hag, the Loon, the Raven, and the Winterman. As you can see, there's a lot of rare masks in this event on top of all of the common masks, hence why they can be very difficult to obtain. So keep an eye out and don't get ripped off on a common mask from a player vendor, because the only other way to actually get these is the event rewards itself, of course. Next up are the Asylum outfits, very popular, and there's quite a few of them, but only two make the ultra rare category, and out of those two, only one will probably take you forever to get. The Weathered, White Dirty, White, Brown, Blue, and Green are your more common and uncommon uniforms. The Yellow and Pink would be considered rare, but it's the Forest and Red Asylum that you want to keep an eye out for. The Forest version, you're looking at about a 0.1% spawn chance, and the Red version is about a 0.01% spawn chance. For a chance to obtain them, you want to head on over to Fort Defiance, and on the third floor, there are 3 spawn spots that you want to check. Besides this, events in the Cranberry Bog region have a chance to reward you with an Asylum dress, but if you thought the odds for the spawn spots were low, well, from the events, it's even lower, and I mean drastically lower, so just farm Fort Defiance instead. Also, over in the new region in the Skyline Valley below the Cranberry Bog, from the Horde events there, I actually have had an Asylum dress to drop from that, so I guess that's just a kind of an extension of the Cranberry Bog region, but I don't know for sure. And that 0.1% drop slash spawn chance is a common trend, by the way. Most of the outfits in the game that are ultra rare have that chance or even lower, hence why they can take forever to obtain. But then again, RNG is RNG. It giveth and taketh. And speaking of RNG, there is also the famous Wasteland Lottery. Now, what is the lottery, you might ask? Well, firstly, another group of very rare outfits are the White Powder Jumpsuit, the BOS Jumpsuit, and the Urban and Forest Scout Armor masks. Now, the lottery is, well, the lottery. There's a chance for them to all drop at the same time with other jumpsuits, like the White Spring Jumpsuit and the Mechanic Jumpsuit, which are not rare, by the way, but you can get them all together as a really lovely lottery, and it's less than a 1% chance. Now, where can this lottery occur? Well, that would be from events in the Savage Divide region. So events like Guided Meditation, One Violent Night, Rad Rumble, Uranium Fever, which a lot of people seem to have the best luck with for the lottery, Horde events in the region, and then also other events that kind of straddle the region, like Distinguished Guests have also seen the lottery. Besides the lottery, though, in general, the Savage Divide region events are the way to obtain these outfits again, with the 0.1% drop chance, and that is going to be for the White Powder Jumpsuit, the BOS Jumpsuit, and the Urban / Forest Scout Armor masks. Next up, we have the Tattered Field Jacket, the Traveling Leather Coat, and the Leather Coat. The Traveling Leather Coat and the Leather Coat are the same thing. There's just a slight variation between them, so it is 2 different outfits. For these outfits, you want to look in the Maya region, extremely low drop chance from events in this region or daily quests in this region. It's something less than 0.1%, but keep an eye out for events like Heart of the Swamp, Irrational Fear, It's a Trap, the Horde events, and then daily quests like Queen of the Hunt or Idle Explosives are great ones to go for. Just anything in the Maya region, basically. I'm not sure if the Enclave events can drop them as well here, but if they can, then there are the Enclave events in the Maya as well that you can try farm for. If you've gotten one of those to drop from an Enclave event, let me know in the comments, please. There's also some crossover sometimes, like It's a Trap event also spawns in the Cranberry Bog region, and it can also drop those outfits, even though it's not in the Maya region itself. So they are more so tied to the particular events themselves, more so than the region in some cases. The Tattered Field Jacket also has a slightly higher chance to drop from the quest One of Us, which is, of course, a main quest, higher drop chance, but you can only do it once per character, and it's quite far into the main quest line, so it's not exactly easy to farm that, but just know that the Tattered Field Jacket can actually drop from one of the quests in the game. The next outfit is the Forest Camo Jumpsuit, and for this one, you want to look over in the Forest region. Surprise! Once again, extremely low drop chance. I think it's something like 0.03%, but you can get it to drop from events in the Forest region as the primary way of getting it. So events like Leader of the Pack, Always Vigilant, Fertile Soil, Back on the Beat, Horde events. There's actually a ton of events in the Forest region, with some very quick to run. And last but not least, we have the Responders Fireman outfit. Not the Fireman outfit, the Responders Fireman outfit. This one has confused many players because they hear the Fireman outfit and then they see it in vendors for ridiculous amounts, and it ends up being the wrong one. The outfit itself is a black coat with white and blue bands around the edges, and the helmet is a white helmet with a full gas mask that only appears once you actually equip it. Now, how to obtain these items? You want to run events in the Forest region for a similar drop chance as something like the Forest Camo Jumpsuit, and events in the Toxic Valley region can also drop this outfit, but it's a lower chance than in the Forest region. One other way is the main quest's Final Departure and Strength in Numbers can also potentially reward this outfit or helmet upon completion, and they're actually not too bad to farm on a new character because they're quite early on in the main story quest line, so just create a new character, run that quest up until that point. If it doesn't drop, delete that character, create a new one, go again kind of thing. But let me know which outfit you are trying to get and how long you've been trying to get it for. Oh, also, there's a bunch of other outfits that are considered rare, like the Hunter's Long Coat, but those you can find at in-game vendors. It's a low chance, but still easily obtained with a little patience at the in-game vendors. So if you're interested in those, then there's a video in the description for the spawn spots that you can check out. And I'll also just leave a full list of all of the ultra rare items in the game at the moment for you here in case you want to check back for that. But if this helps you out, then hey, consider liking and subscribing. But for now, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.